What's up? This is Jared from the Dirty Heads. You're listening to 30A Radio.
Welcome to the 30A Show, your beach-happy podcast for beach lovers. Brought to you by 30A Cottages, wonderful rental homes from inlet beach to watercolor. Online at 30acottages.com. Let's hit the beach. Here's Corey.
Dirty Heads performing Saturday, April 27th at Sand Jam Festival on Panama City Beach. We've got Dirty J here. Jared on the 30A Show. How are you?
I am good, man. How are you?
It's great, man. I'm just going to get into a hard question. What album are you listening to right now?
I listen to a lot of really old stuff, so it's kind of hard. I'm listening to Artie Shaw right now, which unless you're like 80, you're not going to know who that is.
Who is Artie Shaw?
Artie Shaw's like an old jazz guy.
All right.
Oh, okay. This is more current, though. I'm kind of obsessed with the Billie Eilish album.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like what Lorde should have kept doing.
You know what I'm going to go look up is Artie Shaw.
Dude, Artie Shaw's the jam. Artie Shaw's like what you listen to like with your grandma on a Sunday.
Yeah, having some Arnold Palmers, right?
Yeah, dude. John Daly, bro.
John Daly. Beer and lemonade, right?
Yeah.
That's good stuff. I want to talk about your sound a little bit because I've been listening to you guys for quite a long time. It's kind of a fusion of a bunch of music styles that I really get into. What were you listening to before 30 Heads started?
Listening to a lot of reggae on me and Duddy were like really part of the reason why we got together is because we realized that we both loved reggae and we both had like a pretty sick little collection. So we were kind of like swapping our vinyl collection. So it was like a lot of Yellow Man, a lot of Gladiators, a lot of like really kind of like deeper cuts into like Rocksteady and like, I don't know. I could just name off names like Horace Andy and Michigan and Smiling. People are going to be like, I have no idea who that is. You know, like Bob Follett. So it's like, I was listening to a lot of reggae, but I was also skating a lot. I was listening to a lot of hip hop, like a lot of Tribe, a lot of Wu-Tang.
Yeah, totally. That's what I grew up with. I grew up with reggae.
Just 99. Yeah, just East Coast 90s hip hop. I was never a big West Coast hip hop guy.
That's right. Yeah. So like Run DMC, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right.
I was like,
wait a minute.
Yeah,
kind of. Yeah. Anyways, you're on the West Coast, so there is a thing called Cali Rock or Cali Reggae. Is that a hated term, or what does that even mean?
No, I don't know. I don't know if it's hated. I think it's used. I think maybe because this is just my opinion, but I think it's probably pretty right. I think the term reggae rock now describes this new scene with, you know, Revolution, Slightly Stupid. We dip in and dip out and dip in and dip out with our musical styles, you know, Iration, all these bands, right?
Yeah.
All this, like, you go to Cali Roots, right? And that's, you know, I would think a lot of people consider, you know, a reggae rock festival. There's some pure reggae bands, there's some, you know, whatever that kind of blend their styles. But I think that reggae rock scene that's pretty new came from like bands like Sublime, which came from California. Bands like Sublime, bands like No Doubt, and bands like Slightly Stupid. I think reggae rock came and was stemmed from probably those three bands actually, and now it's become a bigger thing.
Well, we've totally tried to base 30A Radio on all those bands that you've just mentioned. So Dirty Heads is right in the middle of it. We infuse it with some Southern coastal type music. And then I've even got bands from, you know, the new Master Sounds who are just a blazing, you know, little jam jazz band, which is, if you don't know them, just check them out. Eddie Roberts is a great guitarist. And so we fuse all that together. So I kind of feel like your style of music is really what we're trying to portray on 30A Radio.
Perfect.
Yeah. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. I just kind of grew up listening to hip hop, but then as I got into, you know, the Irations and Revolutions and Slightly Stupid, obviously they're just awesome. So that's what we want to feel like. So thank you for being on the show today, because it really adds to another layer of having you guys involved with us. What is a good beach day for you guys?
For me personally, if the waves are good, if it's not flat or windy, and it usually just consists of my family and a couple friends. And as long as the wind stays down and there's waves and I can surf a couple times. And like, I live for beach days. And you know what, bocce ball is key. If you don't have a set bocce ball for a beach day, you're rookie. I know nobody wants to hear it, or admit it, but you're super stoked when your friends bring their kids and they bring toys that you can build stuff with. That's rookie. Bring kids toys, some booze.
Yeah, man. I'm done with all that.
Sandwiches.
We're constantly coaching our kids. I have twins, and they want to take the trailer full of BS down to the beach. I'm like, dude, an ultimate beach day is where you don't have to bring anything.
Yeah, true. We literally just had a beach day yesterday, and I have a 7-month-old, and it was like I had to bring this pack and play. Like before, it was like wetsuit. Yeah. Like that's pretty much it.
Yeah, surfboard.
Now it's like, oh.
Yeah, you got to bring treats and diapers.
Stroller, pop, pack and play. But it's cool. It's rad to go surf and hang out with the homies and then get out of the water and have my wife and kids sitting right there. It's like, it doesn't get much better.
That's a perfect day. We're with Jared from the Dirty Heads. You can catch him at Sand Jam. That's in Panama City Beach at the end of April. I caught you guys at a festival north of where we are here on the Gulf Coast called Blaze Fest in Niceville, Florida. Do you remember that?
I don't know. I feel like I should have remembered a festival called Blaze Fest. Probably.
Right. It was awesome. You guys were the fun part of it. The rest of it was pretty hard metal. So it was like, gosh, this is my jam. But then you guys also played up at 420 Fest in Atlanta. They're quite different locations. You guys like smaller venues or big blowout, huge festival stages?
They're cool. It really depends. Like it really depends on a lot of factors, but usually it just depends on the crowd. Sometimes it's fun to play small venues and the energy's there and the vibes there, like just things click. Like I say it a million times, like when the band and me and my brother, like my band members are all clicking and we're playing well, and then the fans are clicking with us, and then the fans are clicking with themselves, like the energy all aligns. It's like magic. I swear to God, something happens in the room and everybody's energy is feeding off of everybody. And if everybody's on the same wavelength, it's nuts. So it could be a small venue or it could be a big one. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. I like that answer. What makes a perfect song for Dirty Heads?
Oh, I have no idea. That's like, I guess that's what we're like. I don't believe in perfection, but we're just trying to make the best music that we can.
Yeah. And you're looking for what you might think is a perfect song maybe, but it might not happen.
Right. There's no way that it's out there. It's art. You can't, like, you just can't, like, any type of art, any type of creative thing is subjective. So there's just no way that there's perfection out there. Could be, but I don't believe in it.
Well, I got a song you guys do have that I kind of believe is my theme song for working for 30A, because we're a beach lifestyle company. We're right here on the Gulf of Mexico. We get to do the radio from the beach. I've just kind of made that happen as a part of our station. We can do it from our phone and we can go live from the beach. What inspired you to write Vacation?
That's funny. It was after a beach day and I had to take my dogs for a walk, and it was like after a long tour. And we had like a month off, and I was like, man, it's a good day. Like, I think I might have been like complaining about something or like kind of losing perspective or something the night before. And then got up that morning and went and surfed and grabbed my dogs after a surf and was walking in my backyard, like this wetlands area in my back, kind of like taking the dogs for a walk. And I came up with that hook. It was just like, dude, chill out. You got a good life.
Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation.
Illuminate my future bright, so thankful for everything. Rejuvenating my inner light as I work hard for all I need. Open arms, embracing life and all of which you gave to me. Hard work, it pays off, I'm happy now, it's paying me. Close my eyes, sometimes I feel as if I blow away. I love the life I live and enjoy the ride along the way. I'll make a living out of living, yeah, that's what I say. I got one life to live and I wouldn't live in no other way.
Everybody wants to live that song, right?
Everybody can, man.
Yeah, everybody can. That's totally true. All right, we're going to go deep into some thought with Jared here. Can you explain how Goonies Never Say Die relates to everyday life?
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, it's there in the, no matter what you do, just try your best. What?
Right. Just keep trying.
Just go until, never give up. That's what it is. Never give up.
All right, we're gonna stay on the Goonies theme here. I want to see how deep you go into the movie Goonies. How did Sloth's Revenge become a song? It's totally priceless.
We were in the studio with our buddy Jim Perkins, and it started with that guitar riff from Duddy. Mm-hmm. And we're like, and he was like, I have this really simple guitar riff. It might be stupid. And we're like, that thing is fire. And I think he had a rap. I think he already had a rap in the guitar riff, and then we filled in the blanks.
We're never gonna lay down, we ain't going nowhere. You can come and give a try. Our bond is our blood and thicker than water, like Goonies never say die. Oh, cause Goonies never say oh, cause Goonies never say die.
last thing on Goonies here. What do you think Sloth went on to do as the Goonie kids moved on in life?
Probably like a greeter at Target, you know?
That's great. He would be a good greeter.
He'd be the best greeter. Or like auction guy. I'd like to see him do an auction. That'd be cool.
That's awesome. He'd be a good greeter because he'd be happy to see everybody, but then if he had to bring the fist of justice, he could get you out of there.
He'd be like the best Target greeter of all time.
That's really good. All right, we end all of our interviews with 5 questions. They're a little bit wacky. We're doing it with Jared with the Dirty Heads. Thank you. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
Thank you. Most annoying sound at the beach?
People playing the wrong music too loud.
Agreed on that. If you guys could pick 2 singers, past or present, to fill in for you guys for one night, who would it be?
The Beastie Boys. If the Beastie Boys did one of our songs, that'd be insane.
That would be insane. Dogs or cats?
Dogs all day. Oh, cats. Oh, sorry.
That's my answer, too. That's a perfect answer. If Dirty Heads were playing their last show ever, what venue would it be?
Right now, probably the Red Rocks.
Yeah, and you guys are going up there this summer.
We are, and can't wait.
That's good stuff. Okay, Jared, catch them Saturday at Sand Jam Fest on Panama City Beach, online, dirtyheads.com, and, of course, on all streaming platforms. But buy their albums, people. Thanks, Jared.
Thanks, brother.
Come with me to a place by the sea. If the ship breaks stand, you can always find me and Dirty J chilling underneath a shady tree. Our fans are always welcome with the friends and family. And if you wish, you could stay as long as you please. Just lend a helping hand to build our cabin by the sea, where every day is beautiful, the sun, the sand, the breeze, and everybody lives together here in harmony. And we'll sing just as loud as we please, and we will be forever so free. Come follow me, cabin by the sea.
Picture you and me, the cabin by the sea. You paint the fence and hang the tie from the tree. Our friends were all around, the storm was a no-show. Said we looked better in the black and white photo. Picture you and me, the cabin by the sea. Sit up on a porch, burn a couple trees. Our friends were all around, the storm was a no-show. Said we looked better in the black and white photo. What the photographs don't show is what we're headed tomorrow. And when we have to go, we'll always be together in the black and white photo.
Gather up some rocks and make a circle in the sand. We'll fill it up with wood and build a fire with our hands. The smoke starts to rise, the moon starts to shine. We bring the weed, you bring the whiskey and the wine, and we can pass it all around until it's all gone. Put a message in the bottle, put the cork back on. We throw it in the sea, the message it will read. You find the stones and help, send another bottle please. And we'll sing it just as light as we please. Yeah, and we will be forever so free. So come follow me, cabin by the sea.
Picture you and me, the cabin by the sea. You paint the fence and hang the tie from the tree. Our friends were all around, the storm was a no-show. Said we looked better in the black and white photo. Picture you and me, the cabin by the sea. Sit up on a porch, we could burn a couple trees. Our friends were all around, the storm was a no-show. Said we looked better in the black and white photo. What the photographs don't show is where we're headed tomorrow. When we have to go, we'll always be together in the black and white photo. Yeah. When the sun goes down, 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 when the sun
the beach with our friends at 38cottages.com. Great homes for rent all across the beaches of South Walton. Until next time, beach happy.
Still escape.